What's up, everyone? It's Danielle at Great Lakes Aquarium, and I am outside today. And if you live here in Duluth, you might notice here at the aquarium, we don't have any snow. But if you live up the hill or you go to school up the hill, anything like that, you'll notice that there's a lot of snow. I even have some friends who are out skiing, which is wild to think about, especially when I come to work and I see no snow at all. So, why does this happen? Well, we're very fortunate to live in a really cool place right on the shores of Lake Superior where we see microclimates. So microclimates are small sections of area that their climate can differ than what the normal is for an entire area. So here in northern Minnesota, our normal climate, especially this time of year, is pretty cold, pretty snowy. You know, we think of that. But here on the shores of Lake Superior, we don't always see that. But as soon as you go a little bit up the hill, even just a couple blocks, it's a totally different world in what we think of for our normal climate in northern Minnesota. So these microclimates are affected by the lake, and that's because the lake has something so cool in it, and that is water. Water is one of the most amazing things on this planet. It actually makes up most of our planet, and we would not be here today without water. And water has a lot of amazing properties, but one of the coolest ones is its high heat capacity, so its ability to hold on to heat. So I brought out a cup of hot water, and if you've ever heated up a cup of water for tea or anything like that, you'll notice you're putting a lot of heat into that. And then as you're drinking your tea, it takes quite a while for that heat to go away. It doesn't just cool down right away. Sometimes you can't even drink your tea right away because it's so hot. I don't even know. That one's still pretty hot. Yep, still pretty hot. But that high heat capacity, holding on to that heat, is exactly what's happening out in the lake. Now the lake isn't boiling like my tea water. Instead, it's just a little bit warmer. So when the air temperatures are dropping, the lake doesn't drop as fast in temperature as the air does. So as the air temperature drops, like this morning it was in the 20s, that lake water out there is probably still in the 30s and 40s. So it's going to be warmer than the air around it, and with all of that heat still in the lake, it's going to give off heat. So heat's going to go where it's colder, so the lake acts as a heat source, warming all around it. So if we have the world's largest lake by surface area that's warmer than the air around it, we're going to have a pretty good heat source keeping us warm along the shores here. Now I say warm in kind of a tongue-in-cheek kind of way. I might think that 30 degrees is warm, and someone maybe from Tennessee or something might think 30 degrees is pretty cold. But I think we're pretty lucky to have the lake here to help us stay warm in these shoulder seasons, so we can still do activities that don't require snow, but then just a little bit away, we can do things that do require snow. So with that, that's your lesson for today, all about microclimates in one of the most amazing phenology moments that we have here in the Duluth area. Thanks, and I'll see you later.